Hello, Ann.
Hello guys, welcome to Pitching in Line. In this video, we're going to talk about India versus England T20 series. It is a battle of heavyweights, clash of the titans. England might have been subdued in the test, but they are giants and reigning world champions in 50 overs. And they have been having a great run in the white ball, and they're number one ranking side
Yeah,
in T20.
correct.
And they're going to take on India with keeping World Cup in the mind, which is going to be played around October, November later this year.
Later this year.
How do you think? What will be the impact of this series for both the sides?
I think it's going to be a huge series. We can guarantee that for sure because, as you rightly pointed out, they were a little subdued in Test cricket. But again, when it comes to T20 and ODIs, I think England has a compact side, and in this format, they are not rotating their players. So they have brought their A players and they have brought their full strength team. So if you see Indian team also who has given a lot of chances, we'll talk about those squads a little later. But again, the team which England has is it's very challenging. It's going to be a challenging task for India to beat them. It's not going to be
Hmm.
easy. Not going to be easy. So we'll start with the England squad. So this is a squad. So look, have a look at the squad, bro. What do you feel about this particular squad? All T20 specialists. Some heavyweight batsmen and good all rounders. So a word on England squad.
Yeah, I mean England. This will be a blockbuster series, man. Looking at the team itself, as a fan, you really want to see this team, and they're filled with options.
Yeah.
You have Johnny Bairstow. Okay, he didn't have a good season. Good series in Test match cricket. But that fellow is a very good.
White ball
He's a
cricketer.
proven. He's a proven asset in white ball, and it must be seen what will be their opening choices. Because in one day cricket, England goes with Jason Roy and Johnny Bairstow.
Yeah.
While as in T20, right now they have four openers.
Yes.
There's Johnny Bairstow, there's Jason Roy, there's Josh Butler, and they have David Mullen. David Mullen is the number one ranking
T-
batsman in the world.
yeah.
So yeah, and you have Ian Morgan, Ben Stokes coming in, and mind you, Moeen Ali will be coming. Moeen Ali is more than a good hitter. Sam Curran, man, I mean they have a very good team. So what would be your first playing 11?
I think, as far as their opening is concerned, the recent past, which they have played against South Africa, right? So they have opened with Jason Roy and Josh Butler, and David
Mm-hmm.
Milan at number three, and Johnny Bairstow at four,
Uh,
Ben Stokes at five, Owen Morgan
mm.
at six, then
Oh,
Sam Curran at number seven. Then they have
mm-hmm.
Jofra Archer, Chris Jordan, and Adil Rashid. And they have to decide whether they have to play Mark Wood or an extra spinner or probably Tom Curran. So that they have to decide. I think this will be their pretty much their opening 11, and they might squeeze in Moeen Ali as an extra spinner because we don't know what kind of pitch will be provided to England in that match. But I think it will be a good track and it will be a high scoring match. I feel.
Yeah, I think they can afford to. I mean, England is in a position where they can literally keep one spot for whomever they want to. I mean, it won't change the balance. They have already Ben Stokes is a very good all rounder. Sam Curran is a mighty all rounder. Moeen Ali, if he plays, is a good all rounder. So it's not like if you remove one player, suddenly the balance of the team changes. You will still have 5 to 6 bowlers. You'll still have batsmen playing till number 8. But Archer, what do you think about Archer? Did he recover from his elbow? Do you think they'll play him straight away, or they'll
Uh,
wait for him?
I think there is not no concrete news as in yet as far as Archer's fitness is concerned. But I think if he is fit, I think they will play him, and probably because of the heat, that kind of had an impact on his pace in Test matches. But again, this series is going to take place in the night T20, so it will take place at 7:30.
Mhm.
So just a
Yes.
4 hours game. I think Jofra Archer will come all guns blazing, and if he is fit, he has to play because he is a
Mm.
trump card and just for the sheer pace which he generates, he unsettles the batsman. and it's not easy to play
Mm.
him when the ball is moving. We have seen ball doing a lot in Ahmedabad and Syed Mushtaq Ali also. So it's going to be really interesting
Mm.
that what kind of approach England use. If Jofra Archer is going to play, then he is going to be a trump card for England for sure.
Yeah, and we for sure know that England plan of action will be only one thing, that is to attack.
Yeah.
They will keep on going after Indian bowling lineup. So we'll talk about Indian team right now. Even this series will be very, very important for India to, to trim down their squad. They have to make a squad to the World Cup. So it will be important to see what are your main players.
Correct.
So what are the players that you actually wanna, keeping an eye on?
For sure, Rishabh Pant, the kind of form which he's bringing in, I think he's going to be that factor, and it's will be really interesting to see that where Rishabh Pant is going to bat in that batting order. And one more thing I just want to know is, now since in recent past we have seen that either Rohit Sharma or Shikhar Dhawan is not fit, they are not in the series. But here we are saying that
Mm.
all three are available. KL Rahul is available, Shikhar Dhawan is available,
Yeah.
and Rohit Sharma is available. So it's going to be interesting that who's going to sit out. I'm pretty sure that all three is not going to play together. But will it be Shikhar Dhawan or will it be KL Rahul? We have to wait and watch because Rohit Sharma is a perfect choice. He has to open. He has to be in that 11. So yes, it has to come between whether it's KL Rahul or Shikhar Dhawan. And one more person which I'm really looking forward to see is Surya Kumar Yadav. He is finally getting his due. It will be
Mm.
difficult for him to get chance in the opening 11. But again, somewhere down the line, since we have 5 matches, I think he will at least play one match in that series. I'm really looking forward to see him bat. Surya Kumar Yadav.
Okay. So, like, if given a choice, whom do you prefer as openers?
I think I'll go for Rohit Sharma and KL Rahul. Rohit Sharma and KL
Okay.
Rahul. And then we
Mm.
have Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, Hardik Pandya, and the bat and the order goes
Okay.
on.
Okay. Let's make a playing 11 so that we'll get an idea.
Yeah,
So if you go with your side, it will be KL and Rohit Sharma, Virat at number 3.
yeah,
So number 4, you're going with Shreyas Iyer.
Shreyas Iyer, yeah. Because we have
So
carried him for a
number 5
long
is.
time and he has proved himself. So it's only fair to give him a chance initially.
Yes. So number 5 would be Rishabh Pant. Yeah, and actual Rishabh Pant is making a comeback. He
Yeah,
wasn't in T20 squad last time around. So that is one big thing which we are going to see. Number 5 will be him, and number 6 and 7, Hardik Pandya
yeah.
will be 6. Number 7, whom are you going to keep at number
I
7?
think Washington Sundar.
Okay, Sundar at 7. Okay, Sundar is kind of an unproven entity in T20, but I think this will be a good opportunity for him to show his talent and make a case for himself. And I'm quite excited about the bowling lineup that it is gonna show. And the most important trump card, I mean, this series will be very important to Bhuvaneshwar Kumar for his personal point of view and as well as from Indian point of view.
Yeah,
Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is somebody who has who is already a proven entity in world cricket. If he comes back and if he's in form, if he's bowling in rhythm, then having a lineup of Bumrah, Bhuvi, and Natarajan, that will be very, very difficult for the
yeah.
oppositions to get away.
And there is also talks about Varun Chakravarti and Rahul Tewatia failing their fitness test. I don't know. There is no official news on
Mm.
it yet. But if it is true,
Mm.
I think I really feel bad for both of these, especially Varun Chakravarti, who was earlier selected for Australian tour. Then he had to miss out due to the shoulder injury, and now this. I think it will be a little harsh on him. But what on what kind of expectation do you have on T Natarajan? He had a good debut in Australia. He played had a terrific IPL, good tour of Australia. So what are you expecting
Mm.
from T Natarajan in this series?
See, I think now in this series, Natarajan has to play a bigger role since there's no Bumrah in the attack. And even with the Bhuvaneshwar Kumar will be the senior man, but he's also making a comeback after a very, very long time. He got injured in the IPL and now he's coming back to international cricket. So I think he has to take a little bit of more responsibility. and he has to execute his plans. I mean, I've seen him playing him for Sunrisers, playing for India. He played in the Test. He seems to be a very simple man. You know, if this is the strategy, this is what is the plan. He'll just stick to it, and he has to be prepared because England are going to come after him.
Yeah.
We know England as a side is a team which will keep on attacking the bowlers. It doesn't matter even if you go for 10 runs in an over or something like that. It's important that you don't lose your confidence, you don't drop your shoulders. But this will be a learning curve for him, and I really feel he will pass this test with flying colors.
Yeah, so it's going to be a really interesting series. And before winding up, a word on Ishan Kishan with Sanju Samson missing out on this series. Are you in some point of time in this series seeing Ishan Kishan getting a match somewhere?
Yeah, I think like what it is with Sky Suryakumar Yadav, I think it will be the same thing. Ishan Kishan would probably only get a chance if India wins the series, like
Hmm.
they win the first 3 or 4 matches. If they finish the series by then he might get a chance, because they can't really afford him anywhere. There's already Rishabh Pant who will be the keeper. I mean, seeing his form in Australia and in England, I mean against England, he will be the first choice. And that fellow, he's an opener. You know, you already have you already have 3 openers. If you think about, taking him in for left hand option, but you already have Shikhar Dhawan, and the only spot which is probably left is number 4,
Number
number
four.
4, 5. But there's already Shreyas Iyer and Surya Kumar Yadav.
Hmm.
So yeah, he's a very talented person, but I think he has to wait for his chances.
So that was it. Our take on India versus England T20 series. It's going to be an interesting series, and really looking forward to it. Some heavyweights, some good players in both the sides. So we expect a much more competitive series than the Test series. We look forward to it starting from 12th onward. So we'll meet you in the next videos, and until then, bye bye. Take care.
Bye.